Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to show you how to turn this beautiful lehenga dress into a wonderful anarkali dress. To make this, it's a very beautiful dress. I just don't want to throw, so that I want to make something useful out of this. So to begin with this, you need a thread picker. I'm just going to unpick all the thread from the side and the armhole also. So to for that, and also I'm using a dupatta to give an extension to the top. So it just came with the lehenga skirt, a pink color dupatta, so I would be using that also. Okay, so now I'm just unpicking the thread. The simplest way, just take it out two or three threads and you just unpick somewhat like this. Same I'm going to do to my next side also. So use your dupatta to give an extension to the skirt or to the top. It's a very good way because it just goes well with the color of your dress. Okay, so once it's done, I'd be adding a 2 inch of extension on both the sides because the top is way too small. I bought this before 2 years. For sure it's really small to wear, and I'm just going to unpick the piping given to the armhole. So as this is a lining fabric, is really easy to unpick somewhat like this. But if the dress doesn't have lining, please don't do this step. You just unpick a single thread in a way. Don't do this method because it will tear your fabric if that fabric doesn't have lining. So don't ever follow this step. Okay, just I unpicked the both the pipings. Okay, so now here comes the skirt. I just want the skirt to be 17 inches, so I'm just marking the 17 inches and I'm going to chop out the excess fabric. So she loved the skirt because of that pink color dupatta and some kind of pink color lace in that. So I'm just going to give a little bit of remodeling of this dress with the same pink color what comes with the dress. So now my skirt part is ready. So now let me cut the extension for this. I just took a silk cotton for this. Okay, and double fold the front part, and I'm going to just add an extension just by cutting the fabric in the exact size of the bodice. So just fold the fabric in half like this, and I'm going to draw the same on my fabric, giving a 2 inch of marking. So I just want this fabric to be 2 inch in wide, and now I'm just marking the armhole. So start marking from the armhole, and you're going to give a 1/4 inch of seam allowance to this, and I'll be marking the end point for this. Let me cut this out. You need a 4 piece out of this, 2 for the front piece and 2 for the back piece. And make sure you line this fabric, that's for sure. So now you can't attach a straight piece to the bodice, for sure it's not going to look really nice. So that I'm going to give a little bit of curve to this, and if you attach like this, it just give you a very beautiful look. Please don't ever attach the fabric really a straight way. That's not even going to look really nice. It won't look like a professional way. So just give a little bit of curve like a princess cut, and then you're going to attach that piece over here. So now I'm going to just cut the same to my pink color fabric. I have already lined this, so you're going to give a same kind of shape to this so that it just sits really nice and neat on the bodice fabric. So let me cut this out. Okay, so once it's cut, let me show you how to lay this. So make sure both the pretty sides join together, and you're going to put a stitch over the sides. Okay. So same I did to my dupatta fabric, what I told before. So it's a net fabric. I have lined the net fabric with the same silk cotton fabric, and I'm going to give an extension because the body is very too small for this, so that I'm going to give an extension for this. So let me show you how to sew this together. So same like that what I told before, you're going to just match both the pretty sides together, and you're going to put a stitch like this, and little by little you're going to finish off this. So you're going to do the same to all the three sides. So one side I have sewn, and I'm going to do the same to the all the three sides. So once it's done, I'm going to put a top stitch to this so that it just stays in the exact place. And now you can see how beautiful it is. It doesn't look that you have added a piece of fabric, it just looks like the style itself. So same like that I'm going to do to the next side of the dress. So just join that together, and you're going to put a stitch on top of this. So make sure you put a top stitch once it's done. Okay, so once it's done, I have already attached the same in my back side and have trimmed the armhole. So I'm just going to match the back piece with the front piece, and I'm going to trim the armhole as same like the back piece. Okay, so now I'm trimming the armhole, which is very important. If you're not trimming the armhole, for sure you can't get into the dress. So if you're doing this for the kids, you have to be very cautious in armhole. Okay, so once it's done, now I'm going to attach this net fabric which has been lined with the raw silk, and I'm just going to join this at the bottom, matching the pretty sides together, and I'm going to put a straight stitch on top of this, and I'm going to add some pretty laces on top of this pink color fabric because it's so plain. So now sew that together like this. Okay, just going to put a straight stitch and continue that with a top stitch also, which is very important. Okay, so little by little, and finish off the bodice part. So let me put a top stitch and make sure it just secure in place. So I'm going to add a lace which has a color of pink, royal blue and gold. So that's all the color exactly these dress have. So I'm going to do the same thing to my back side. I'm just attaching a piece of fabric to the back side. Okay, so the height of this is might be 5 to 6 inches, and the length is exactly 18 inches. So to the back part, you have hooks over the back side. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to make that stay in exact place, and I'm going to sew that together. So it just makes like a hook at the back side. I'm not going to close the hook side, so I'm just going to leave that as it is and lay that together and finish off this back side. So if you want zip also, you can attach a zip, or else if you want to leave this as it is, for sure you can do that. So most probably most of the lehengas will come with a back hook, so that it just be easy for you to wear more than the zip. So I'm going to leave it as it is, and just looks really beautiful. Okay. So very important to put a top stitch. Okay. So now let me attach some kind of pretty laces to finish off this dress. So let me start by attaching this golden color edging lace to start the design. So let me attach this. So along with the golden color lace, I'll be adding the pink color lace, and I'll be adding a royal blue color fabric to this. Okay, so that it just looks exactly same as the borders. So now I'm adding a very beautiful pink with golden color mirror work lace, like a sequence lace it is. So let me sew this together. Now I'm going to add this blue color fabric which goes well with the bodice piece. So just fold the fabric in half, and I'm going to put a straight stitch on top of this. So first double fold the fabric, and you're going to put a stitch on the raw edge of the fabric. So it's going to be a straight stitch on the raw edge. So once you have sewn the raw edges together, you're going to fold the fabric, concealing the raw edge. So this is going to give a beautiful illusion like the lace, which goes well with the bodice piece. The bodice is also same royal color blue, so I'm just going to match the same like that. And once the royal blue has been set, I'm going to add a golden color lace on both the sides of the royal blue, so that it just looks exactly like a lace. So now I have finished attaching all the laces together. So I'm just folding this bodice piece in half, and I'm going to center notch the bodice, that is the down part, so that I have to attach the skirt with this. So I'm just center notching that. So I have opened the skirt little bit of 2 inches on the either sides of the skirt. So same like that, I have marked the center point of the skirt, and I'm matching the skirt with my bodice piece, matching the center points together. So I'm going to pin these fabrics together to make sure that it all stays in the place while I'm sewing. So now I'm sewing that together like this. So securing with the pin is very important. Add lots of pin so that it makes the work really simple and neat, which is very important. So once it's done, I'm going to attach the sleeves to this. So hope you know how to attach the sleeves. So I'm just matching the center notch of the sleeve with the shoulder line, and I'm going to attach this together. So double fold the down part of the sleeves, and I'd be attaching a golden color lace to finish off the sleeves because the sleeve is also too plain. So attaching the lace is up to your imagination and the color combination, where what kind of lehenga you have. So my daughter loves pink, so I'm just adding the pink color sleeves, pink color fabric to the waist area because she liked pink very much. So I'm just adding this golden color lace on my sleeve edges so that it just looks really beautiful. So now I'm going to join the sleeves together. So match both the sleeves together and I'm going to attach that. So my dress is going to finish. And you have seen before that the back side has a loops in that, so I'm going to reassemble the loops. I have already drawn the line where the loops should come, so I'm going to reassemble the loops same like that before, just folding the loops and placing at the exact point, and I'll be sewing on top of that. Okay, so now my dress is getting ready, and hopefully she loved this dress. It just came out really well, and make sure you sew on the loops if you have. So that's it. Look at this is the end result of the dress, and this was the lehenga before and it turned into a very beautiful anarkali dress. It just looks really stunning, and I just love those laces which just makes the dress really pretty good. And you hope you like this video, and if you want more recycling videos like this, please do click on the subscriber button below, and don't forget to hit on the thumbs up button below because it's more important to me to continue the better way. So thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.